understand what the stand-up's about an hour ago. Thanks to the club for the opportunity to speak. It was set up and donated by Peter Boyd, a North Tyree farmer, and he was a member of the Tyree Rugby Football Club and a very good and close friend of Roy Nieper's. I was coached by Roy for 7 years, from 1953 until 1959. Together, we developed a very strong, respectful relationship. He was not only a very good coach, but also a mentor, instilling in us rugby players the importance of loyalty, trustworthiness, respect, and being a team player. All qualities that are important in sport, but are also guidelines that are useful and very relevant in life after sport. It was an extremely sad day when we learned of Roy's sudden death at the age of 48. The funeral service was held in the first church, which was full to overflowing, and showed the respect and very high regard that Roy was held in, not only by this club, but also by rugby clubs in general. At the time, Roy was one of Otago's best known rugby personalities. He joined the Southern Club at the age of 15 and was associated with it until his death. At the time of his death, the Otago Daily Times recorded that Roy, playing in senior rugby, quickly earned his Otago cap with fierce play from the side of the Southern Scrum. He represented Otago in 38 games, including a match against the 1936 Springboks, and in spite of his lightness, was a hard-working forward, never far from the ball. Turning to coaching, Roy piloted the Southern Club for many seasons, capping his career with his appointment in 1955 as coach and selector of the Otago team. Roy Nieper was also very active in the administration of the Southern Rugby Football Club, holding almost every office in the club, including that of president. He was also a life member. A published tribute from V.G. Kavanagh at the time of Roy's passing was, and I quote this tribute from V.G. Kavanagh: "Rugby followers throughout Otago, as well as many other parts of New Zealand, will have learned of the sudden passing of Roy Nieper with deep regret. Those who knew Roy well always regarded him with a deep sense of affection and had great respect for his ability as a rugby player and administrator. On the field, he was a tremendously determined person and a great team player with splendid understanding of the game. If ever the term pocket battleship applied to any rugby player, it applied to Roy Nieper. Off the field, he was a different character, full of fun and with penetrating sense of humour. His deep-seated chuckle will be remembered by his friends many years to come. In the years I have been associated with him, rugby players, there is no one whom I have had a greater respect, both as a player and a man. Rugby in Otago and the football club and the Southern Club in particular has suffered a great loss, unquote. So, thanks again to the club for giving me the opportunity to pay my respects to a fellow that I regard as the greatest rugby man I know. So thanks again.
It's not often you get to hear living history, and I think it's very poignant to be while we play for these trophies. Sometimes it's just a name on a trophy, but as you can see, it's a living memory, and this is why we play the game. And you just look around at the history in both clubs, and it's awesome to have you young fellas in these footsteps, because we only wear that number for a short time, and it can be taken from you just like that.